My childhood crush says I talk too dirty to be a real girl. He told me to take notes from his precious Bella, sweet, quiet, soft-spoken. But Bella, she just stared at my lips like she wanted to kiss me. I heard you talk so much you could make a mute kid speak, she said. Then she offered me $1,000 every time her autistic brother says a word to me. Real money. Cash per syllable. Bella clearly had no idea what kind of menace she just hired. I strutted straight to the back of the classroom and tapped on the desk of the silent, gloomy boy sitting there. Gonna explain to everyone how you licked my foot last night while I was asleep? His eyes shot open like a damn earthquake just cracked his icy face. I didn't. I turned and flashed Bella my best grin. Pay up. The moment those words left my mouth, the entire classroom went dead silent. Finn Quinn, the school's resident ice cube, just stared, frozen. I didn't, he repeated, voice flat as hell. Bella was at my side in 2 seconds flat, not even mad. Her eyes, full-blown worship. Next thing I know, she's Venmoing me a stack, hands trembling. Please, she said, clinging to my arm like I was Jesus with tits. You're the only hope left. Help my brother. She told me her parents had dragged Finn to therapists across 3 states and all of them said the same thing. He needed a peer to show him life didn't have to suck. Problem? Finn hated people. Like truly hated them. No one in their right mind would babysit a silent rage baby for free. Except me. Especially for $1,000 a word. She gripped my hands like I was her last hope. And damn, I stared at that money like I just met my sugar angel. Harassing someone for cash? Baby, that's my entire personality. Every teacher I've ever had called me a reincarnated housefly. Couldn't shut me up. In elementary school, they sat me next to a deaf kid just to make me shut up. And I learned sign language just to keep annoying people. I once signed so fast under the table it looked like Naruto hand seals. By middle school, even my teachers asked my mom to get me checked out. Said I could have a full-on convo with a stray dog. Finn? He was the prettiest challenge I'd ever seen. He'd only said 3 words, then buried his head again like he regretted every molecule of sound he made. That's when Jason Young, my childhood crush and the walking definition of irrelevant, stormed over. He saw me take Bella's money and snatched at my phone. Riley, maybe you should focus on school instead of hanging out with trash like him. Oh, didn't you just call her a goddess like 10 minutes ago? Bella's eyes went cold. Excuse me, who are you calling trash? Jason stammered like a fish gasping for air. I yanked my arm away and rolled my eyes. God, how did I ever crush on this wet napkin? The bell rang before he could whine some more, and I bounced back to my seat like nothing happened. By the end of the day, Bella had used her money princess powers to get me transferred to sit right next to Finn. Miss Rowe, my brother's not here to study. He's here to make friends. Riley's perfect for the job, she told the teacher with a straight face. Also, it's getting hot. Maybe we install some AC? Teacher shut right up. I moved over to Finn's desk. He was pretending to sleep, and Jason was staring at me like he wanted me to combust on the spot. I just stared at Finn's pale-ass neck the whole class. Dude was clearly awake, just refusing to acknowledge me. Cute. Between classes, I leaned close to Finn and whispered, your neck's so white it looks like a chicken nugget. I kinda wanna bite it. He flinched so hard you'd think I pulled a gun. I snapped a photo of his startled face and sent it straight to Bella. This is your mute brother? He's got more facial expressions than me, but man was he hard to crack. Whole day I talked till my throat was dry and he just sat there like a statue. Still, I was having a blast. Nobody had ever let me talk this much without calling me a dumb bitch. Even if I didn't get paid, I found my soulmate. When class ended, I watched Finn gently close his textbook with his freakishly elegant fingers. I snorted. You were faking the whole time, weren't you? That blank stare during English? Nice performance. He stiffened and walked off. I chased after him. Bella had said their driver would take me home today. Then